Welcome to BestElectricBikes.com. Today we're taking a look at the Rad City Commuter by Rad Power Bikes. This is a Class 2 e-bike. So it has pedal assist and a throttle that'll take you up to about 20 miles an hour. It's good for riders who want a fun, affordable e-bike. So there's a couple different frame options with the Rad City Commuter. Obviously, right, we have opted for the step-thru design. So that takes that top tube down low, which makes it easier to step on and off the bike. Your step over height right here is 16 inches. So it's really low, really just easy to get on and off. And the step-thru design comes in two different frame colors. So we've got the black with the orange accents, and it also comes in a really pretty white color. Which is just kind of fun, and it's a lot easier to get on and off, but you do lose a little bit of frame stability with that step-thru design. There's also a step-over design where that step-over height is about 30 inches, so a little harder to get on and off the bike, but you do have a little bit more stability and less frame flex. And the step-over frame does come in either a 16-inch size or a 19-inch size. So a couple different options with frame sizes there. You do have really nice swept back handlebars. So as you can see, the saddle is set lower than the handlebars. So as a rider, you kind of sit upright. Really comfortable saddle here, just kind of molded for comfort. And those upright handlebars kind of come back towards you. You've got nice leather grips with a little bit of stitching for just kind of aesthetics, makes it look nice. And your handlebar span right here is about 24 inches. So it's just a really comfortable bike to sit on and ride. The bike itself weighs about 65 pounds and it will support up to 275 pounds. So sitting on this bike is really comfortable. This saddle is really nice because you've got the nice tapering here at the front, which reduces any leg friction, but it is molded and padded. And one thing that I really like about it personally is because this bike is just a little heavier, and it's got a longer wheelbase, so it can be hard to maneuver in tight spaces. They've put a handle on the underside of the saddle, which is just really nice. So you don't have to hold on to the rear rack, especially if you've got cargo back there. That's going to be hard. And then sometimes it can be instinctive to grab the back of the bike, but you're going to grab that tail light. So I really like this handle on the underside of the saddle. It's just a really nice feature. You've got a comfortable upright position, so nice wide swept back handlebars. You've got a little bit of adjustment here on the handlebar stem, so you can adjust that slack, lift those handlebars up, or drop them down as needed. And then right down here, the pedals are nice and wide, and you've just got some little grips along the sides. So this will work with pretty much any athletic shoe, which makes it really comfortable and easy to use. And then nice reflectors here at the back, just for safety on those nice wide pedals. You do have a little bit of suspension on this bike. So you've got a hardtail in the back. There's no suspension on the back, but here in the front, you do have a little bit of adjustable coil suspension. So you can adjust it here on the right, and then you've also got a preload adjustment on the left, which just kind of increases that comfort as the bike kind of can absorb the shock a little bit. You can opt for a suspension seat post, but this saddle is really pretty comfortable, and I love how easy it is to adjust. So you just pull the lever towards you and you can drop that saddle up or down. You can even take it all the way down and it's not gonna hit that rear rack, which is really nice. So here's your rear rack that comes standard, and you can see it's all just been reinforced. So it will support a lot of weight. And you've got your mounts up here for additional cargo if you wanna add a basket or something else to the side. And then of course you could hang panniers down either side of that wheel, which is really nice. The bike comes with both front and rear fenders. So you can see these fenders wrap all the way down so that you don't get splash and debris up from that side. Protects your clothes, and it's gonna protect this chain just a little bit, having that extended fender down the back side. And then of course you've got splash guards on both the front and the rear fender here at the end. All right, here you can see those Tektro Aries brakes. These are just mechanical brakes. They're not disc brakes, but you do have 180 millimeter rotors, which is nice. And then of course, you've got quick release right here, which is very convenient as well. All right, so tucked back here, you can kind of see you got that 12 magnet cadence sensor, which just kind of adjusts to your cadence and provides the right level of assist. Also, I love this double chain guard. It just kind of tucks that chain down in there so it protects it from impact and debris, and also holds the chain nicely in line. Back here you can see you've got your Shimano Acera derailleur with your 7 gear options. And this is your Shangy hub drive motor. So it's just kind of tucked back in there. And they've done a good job of just kind of dispersing that weight so that it's not super heavy right there on the rear axle. And then I really like this derailleur protector. So if that bike falls over or gets set down on that side, it protects that derailleur. Here you can see how that battery just kind of tucks down in here with that nice extra support around the outside. The controller is tucked on the outside of that seat tube. Right here you've got your charging port. So you got a little bit of a protective stopper right there so you don't get debris and dust in your charging port, and you can charge that battery right on the bike. Up here on the top, you've got a little bit of a battery readout, so it'll kind of just hold on to it and it'll tell you your battery power. This is a pretty good sized battery. It's a 48 volt, 14 amp hour battery with a total of 672 watt hours. It is removable and it is lockable, and it weighs about 7.6 pounds. All right, so we really like this integrated front headlight. It's very bright. To turn it on, you hold down the mode and the up arrow, and it will turn on that light. And then of course, to turn it off, just hold down the same two buttons again, and you can turn it off. This handlebar setup is really comfortable. So you can see you've got nice little ergo grips right here with leather and a little bit of stitching on the side. The 24-inch span is really comfortable width, and it's also not too hard when you're navigating small spaces because those handlebars are swept back just a little bit. You can see you've got easy reach brakes right here with just a little bit of texture on the inside to keep your hands from slipping. And of course, that little lip at the end holds your hand on there so that you don't slip off. Right here is our bell on the left. And you've also got your LCD adjustment. So we'll show you the different modes in just a second. Over here on the right is your thumb shifter. So just an easy reach. You can adjust those gears up and down. And then you've got, of course, your brake on the right side. So this right grip also has your half twist throttle. So you can see just a little twist right there, and that will activate the throttle. One thing that I really like about this bike is it does have a throttle lock, which is really nice if you're moving your bike up and down stairs, or you're trying to get it in and out of your apartment or even your garage. You don't want to accidentally touch that throttle because the bike will lurch forward. So right down here you can see I've got it locked, and then to engage the throttle I just push that button in. And you can see the bike just kind of wants to jump forward with that half twist throttle. So it's real easy reach, and it's easy to lock it out, which is nice. And then again, you've got your comfortable leather ergo grip here on the right side. All right, using those controls on the left grip, you can navigate through your LCD screen. And I really like the screen. I find it's really easy to see. It's backlit, the numbers are nice and bright. And personally, I just kind of like the way it's laid out. So up here on the left, you can see it's going to give you a battery readout. On the top right, you've got your odometer. Down here, it'll tell you your speed. And then this is your pedal assist mode. So right now we've got it in pedal assist 1. And then as we ride, it will tell us our wattage. So just a nice, easy display, easy to see and read. And then you can see over here, when I touch the mode, I can drop that pedal assist down or take it up, and it'll kind of tell me if I'm in eco, standard, power, or level 5 is of course your speed assist, where you get the most speed. All right, so right here I'm in pedal assist 1. It's nice, easy cadence, easy to keep up. Got my throttle on lockout, so I'm going to turn it on and add just a little bit of throttle. And I just kind of get a little bit of assist just right there as I need it. Can feel that regenerative braking kick in when I just tap those brakes. Slows the bike nice and easy. Navigating these trails is really easy on this bike too. The handlebars are just perfect. They're not too wide, and the upright design makes it easy to see. So let's kick it up to pedal assist level 2. Just add a little more speed there. Still trying to maintain that same cadence. About 14 miles an hour right here. All right, let's kick it up to pedal assist level 3. A little more speed. This bike feels very navigable. It doesn't feel too big when you're on it, which is nice. So I'm at an easy 17 miles an hour, only slightly pedaling. So as you can see, the Rad City Commuter by Rad Power Bikes is a fun, comfortable e-bike. We really like the overall design. The wide swept back handlebars are comfortable and the saddle is nice and padded. I personally love the handle on the underside of the saddle. I use it all the time when I'm trying to navigate the bike around. A few things that we don't love: the mechanical disc brakes are not our favorite, and the warranty is really kind of limited, and the bike can be heavy. It can especially feel rear heavy when it's all weighted down. But for the price point and what you get, this is really a good option, especially for first-time e-bike users, people that might be looking to get into the e-bike market. So for more detailed information, check out our written review at bestelectricbikes.com. And for current pricing, check the link below.